360-degree action cameras are making a serious comeback, and the competition is getting more intense than ever. Right now, all eyes are on DJI, as leaks suggest they're preparing to take on Insta360 with a new product, the rumored Osmo 360. This is DJI's first real shot at competing directly in the 360 camera space. And it's a big deal. For years, Insta360 has been the king of this segment. But with DJI stepping up, things are about to get very interesting. The big question is simple. If you're looking to buy a 360 camera today, should you grab the Insta360 X5, which is already out and packed with high-end features? Or should you hold off and wait for DJI's Osmo 360, which could shake up the market when it finally launches? That's what we'll help you figure out in this video. We'll break down everything: sensors, video quality, software, storage, design, usability, audio, and pricing. By the end, you'll have a much clearer picture of which option makes more sense for you. Let's start with the most important thing in any camera: the sensor. A good sensor is what makes or breaks image quality. It decides how much light is captured, how sharp the image is, how it handles shadows and highlights, and how good the overall video looks. According to insiders and early leaks, DJI's Osmo 360 will likely feature a 1-inch sensor. That's the same sensor size as the Insta360 X5. This is big news. Why does that matter? Because in the world of action and 360 cameras, a 1-inch sensor is considered top tier. It's physically larger than what you find in most compact cameras. Bigger sensors collect more light. More light means cleaner footage. It means less noise in low-light shots. It means more dynamic range, so you can see detail in both bright skies and dark shadows. It also gives richer color, smoother gradients, and sharper contrast, so both the X5 and the Osmo 360 are set to deliver professional-level video quality. At least on paper, the Insta360 X5 already proves what a 1-inch sensor can do. Its footage is sharp, clear, and full of detail. Even in tough lighting, like indoors or during sunset, it handles noise better than most. And it doesn't stop there. It has a pure video mode, which uses AI to clean up the footage. This mode reduces grain, boosts clarity, and helps in low-light situations. For creators who shoot at night or in places where lighting isn't perfect, this feature alone can be a game-changer. So the question is, will DJI match that? Or even beat it? We don't know yet, but if DJI wants to compete seriously, they'll need to offer something just as good, if not better. Pure hardware isn't enough anymore. Smart software plays a huge role in how good your final video looks, and Insta360 knows this. DJI will need to bring their game in both hardware and software to compete on this level. Next, let's talk about video resolution and frame rates. This is what most people focus on: how sharp the footage is and how smooth the motion looks. The Insta360 X5 gives you a lot of flexibility here. You can shoot 8K at 30 frames per second, 5.7K at 60 fps, or go for 4000 at 120 fps if you want smooth slow motion. That's a wide range of choices. Whether you're making high-res virtual tour or slow-motion sports footage, the X5 has you covered. DJI's Osmo 360 is rumored to offer similar specs. That means it could also shoot 8K 30, 5.7K 60, and 4K 120. If that turns out to be true, both cameras will be neck and neck in terms of raw power. But there's more to quality than just resolution. One of the areas where DJI could pull ahead is HDR video and flat color profiles. These are rumored to be part of the Osmo 360's feature set. If true, that would give users more control over how their footage looks. HDR video keeps the highlights and shadows balanced, so you don't lose detail in bright skies or dark areas. A log color profile is great for post-production. It lets professionals color grade the footage more precisely. So, Even if the specs look the same on paper, small differences like HDR support or flat color profiles can make a big difference. For advanced users, now let's move on to software, which is often overlooked but extremely important. This is where Insta360 really shines. Their mobile app and desktop software are top of the line. It's not just about editing, it's about how easy it is to use. The app lets you reframe shots, track subjects, add transitions, and export clips, all in a few taps. It's fast, intuitive, and designed for creators of all skill levels. One standout feature is AI-assisted auto-framing. This automatically finds the most interesting angle in a 360 video and centers it for you. You can choose vertical or horizontal framing depending on whether you're posting to YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. It even has smart tracking features, so if you're biking, running, or skiing, the software can keep you in frame without needing extra accessories or remotes. Meanwhile, has a solid foundation with its Mimo app, used for the Osmo Pocket and action cameras. It's clean, responsive, and offers basic editing features. But it's not yet built for 360 workflows. That's where things get tricky. I will either have to upgrade Mimo to support 360 editing, which involves stitching, reframing, and motion tracking, or they'll have to build a whole new app from scratch. Either way, they have work to do if they want to match Insta360's seamless user experience. Let's now talk about the design and durability of both cameras. From leaked photos, the DJI Osmo 360 seems to follow the same path as the X5. Compact, rugged, and built for adventure, it's got a matte dark gray finish, dual ultra-wide lenses, and a slightly different button layout and touchscreen position. That means it'll be familiar for those who've used action cams before, but with its own design identity, the Insta360 X5 is already well known for being a tough device. It's waterproof up to 49 feet, and it has improved drop resistance compared to earlier models. One feature people love is the replaceable lens covers. That's a huge advantage if you shoot in rough conditions. If a lens gets scratched, you can just replace the protector instead of the whole camera. We don't yet know if DJI will offer something similar with the Osmo 360, but for people who film in the wild, on hikes, underwater, or on bikes, this matters a lot. Durability isn't just about peace of mind, it's about keeping your gear running and your footage clean. Now let's dive into battery life. The X5 comes with a 2400 mAh battery, which gives a solid amount of runtime. Plus, there's an endurance mode that helps extend recording times when needed. This is perfect for long shoots, travel vlogs, or multi-hour events where you don't want to keep swapping batteries. DJI hasn't confirmed anything yet about battery size or smart power-saving features, but for them to compete in this space, they'll need to offer at least similar battery life. Ideally, they'll also add fast charging or hot swapping abilities to make the Osmo 360 more convenient in the field than their storage. The Insta360 X5 supports up to 1 TB of external storage, which is essential when shooting high bitrate 8K footage. It ensures you won't run out of space mid-shoot. We expect DJI to do the same, but they could go a step further by including some built-in fast storage. Even 64 GB or 128 GB of internal memory would be helpful, enough for emergency backups or quick transfers. Let's also touch on audio, which is often a weak spot in action cameras. The Insta360 X5 has built-in microphones with wind reduction, which work okay for casual use, but if you're filming for YouTube or client work, you'll probably use an external mic. That's where DJI might have an edge. They've already built a great audio accessory, the DJI Mic 2, and the Mic 3 is rumored to launch alongside the Osmo 360. If that's true and the Osmo 360 supports wireless audio natively, that's a win for content creators. And finally, let's talk about price. The Insta360 X5 is a premium device. It's priced like one. You're paying for a mature product, solid software, and a brand that's been refining 360 cameras for years. DJI hasn't revealed the Osmo 360's price yet, but if they want to, when early adopters, they'll need to offer more value or a lower price. That could mean a cheaper base unit, more accessories included, or better upgrade options. So, should you wait? If you need a camera today, the Insta360X5 is a safe bet. It's powerful, flexible, and already trusted by creators around the world. But if you're not in a rush and you're curious about what DJI might offer, it could be smart to wait. A few more weeks, the Osmo 360 might shake up the game. That's the end of section 1. In the next part, we'll explore real-world use cases, ecosystem compatibility, editing workflow comparisons, and how both cameras fit into the lives of modern creators. Stay tuned!